What's up, everybody? It's your boy Toxeyboyo. We're still in the same shirt, so it's the same session. We're gonna probably do a couple more of these to make sure that we have steady uploads for the rest of the month, because there's other stuff that I want to do as well. Anyway, another Death Battle reaction. This is another double anime matchup. This is All Might versus Might Guy. I actually do not remember the outcome of this battle. I just remember it coming out and like seeing discussions about it, because like when I first saw the thumbnail, in my mind I'm like, Might Guy wins on like the fifth gate, right? Now, that was before I started watching My Hero Academia, so now that I have seen almost the entire show, pretty much everything that All Might directly has any relevance in, and this is before he gets the mech suit or whatever, I'm still pretty confident that he wins this off of the fifth gate. I mean, I think even just base form, no gates open, Might Guy is going to be comparable to All Might in strength. But I guess we'll see. I mean, I think that Naruto characters by and large are just a lot stronger than My Hero characters. And Might Guy is obviously in a league of his own. Like, it's interesting that like the only real pair of rivals that we have in Naruto is Kakashi and Might Guy. And up until the point where Kakashi has two Sharingan and he can use Susanoo and everything, there was never a single point in the story where their strength is even close. Might Guy is way stronger than Kakashi, and it's to the point that like a lot of people think, with good reason, that if Might Guy had been in the village when Pain showed up and attacked, he could have done significant damage, maybe even beaten one or two of the paths by himself. And I mean, if Jiraiya took down 3, I feel I have to believe that Might Guy can take down all of them except for maybe the what's he called, the Diva Path, and that's just because he can fly. That's really it. But we'll see how this goes. And that's not to say that All Might is a slouch. Obviously, All Might's pretty strong. He punched somebody so hard that the weather changed. That's not anything to scoff at. But like, you know, this is before Might Guy starts opening gates. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see how things go here. If they have Might Guy open the 8th gate just so that they can demonstrate how powerful he is, and so he can use the Might Guy attack, sure. But I don't think he should have to also die in order to be able to defeat All Might. Oh, it was a 3D one. I didn't realize. They both sound terrible. They both sound terrible. I was hoping for an "I'm here" and like a shit. You know the way my guy talks. He kind of sounds like Patrick Warburton. I think even just doing a Patrick Warburton voice for Might Guy would be a lot better than what we got going on right here. They sound horrible. I am so sorry. That sounds better. Of youth.
You're inspiring, but no one can defeat the symbol of peace. Incredible. Let's take this up a notch.
Give me your best shot. I won't hold back. That's a promise.
It might sound funny for me to be so confident that Might Guy wins almost effortlessly, considering that he's like half the size of All Might. But dude, Naruto characters literally are in a league of their own compared to other battle shonen. Not necessarily compared to Bleach or One Piece. Like the big 3, I think, are all relative to each other. Like nobody in Black Clover or JJK or My Hero or Demon Slayer or anything that's spawned off of these shows is even close in relativity.
Nice trick.
Like I mean, I got my being stronger, being faster, being tougher. Yes, I've got a Naruto bias, but I mean, come on. You seen the shit he did in Shippuden. He whooped on Kisame so bad he killed himself. And Kisame is considered the tail beast without a tail. He's that strong. He's one of the seven swordsmen of the mist. You know? And my guy didn't just beat him. He shit on him. Now, I think he did open the fifth gate, but still. That's why I'm saying he should be able to do this in 5 gates. He's not even using his nunchucks yet.
You're splendid, but I'll show you exactly how hard I've worked. Sixth gate of joy. Open.
Sixth? I guess. New Hampshire. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's gonna open the 8th gate.
This is nothing for a hero like me. Ah, screw it. You wanted my best? Here it is. United States of Smash!
He should be able to eat that, but whatever. He pierced his heart. The 8th gate is open.
Give up. Eighth gate of death. Open.
So it's gonna be a draw. But All Might's gonna die first.
Still more. Bring it on.
Dude, it's over for you. I mean, he's got the strength to slay gods now. Like Madara did not have the ability to regenerate. Madara would have killed him. We all know this. That's it.
Good fight. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Looks like All Might might not be all right.
Well, All Might was an incredibly powerful.
I mean, I've made it clear. I don't think that you need the 8th gate to take down All Might here, but I also think that people would have been upset if he didn't use the 8th gate because it would have been like you're downplaying All Might. But I don't think so.
And inspiring hero. But then again, the same could be said for Guy.
All Might was super strong with plenty of good training. Without his gates, Guy wouldn't have stood a chance.
Right, keep in mind that each of All Might's feats we covered were performed while he was in an injured state. So for
That's
this
true.
reason,
We don't quite know how strong.
for All Might's own estimation of his power.
For example,
That's fair.
remember how he was similar to Gigantomachia, who busted a hole through a freaking mountain?
By scaling the mountain to the pine trees beneath it, it's easy to deduce the blast necessary for this would be about 2.5 gigatons of TNT.
With the multiplier, that would be 150 gigatons in All Might's prime. That's 3,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke that's ever been set off.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Even with the multiplier, we know Guy was faster. And while they've both learned to fight a wide variety of opponents, Guy was trained all his life and boasted a more
That's also
versatile
true.
set of abilities and techniques.
So with that much speed and skill, Guy already had a pretty good advantage, so long as he could hit All Might harder than All Might could hit him. So to answer that, let's check their strongest attacks.
All Might's greatest known feat would be the moment his smash created a massive storm, one that extended beyond the horizon. By taking the average mass of a thunderstorm, which is huge, and the 10 seconds it took for All Might's smash to create it, this comes out to a little over 24 gigatons of TNT. In his prime, this punch would equal over 1,440 gigatons.
28.
I just don't think it's fair to be scaling a hypothetical peak Prime All Might just because we really never see it. You know, we see flashbacks from when he was a young hero and stuff like that, but we never see his fight with All For One that led to him getting so injured, or we never see him really fight anybody that made him push himself. So like, I just don't think that there's a point, you know, because in my mind, All Might was still operating at such a high level after his battle with All For One that nobody knew he was diminished. He was still moving, fighting, behaving like he was when he was healthy. So there's really no need to be like, well, the theoretical Prime All Might, and I feel the same way about Itachi in Naruto. We don't know what Prime Itachi looked like because he died at 23 years old. We have no clue. We have no idea.
The biggest nuke from just one punch. Holy hell!
Unfortunately, it's impossible to lock down a specific number in this way for Guy's strongest attack, Night Guy. However, we can scale him to similar characters we know to be at lesser levels. In this case, base form Naruto.
God damn, we can never get away from this little twerp, can we?
Well, Night Guy did serious damage to Madara, whom Naruto's normal abilities stood no chance against. Obviously, Naruto gains a lot more power when he accesses Sage Mode, Kurama's Chakra, Six Paths powers, etc. But Night Guy is certainly more powerful than Naruto's base form at the end of the series.
You know that hole in the moon we mentioned? That was made by pulling all of Naruto's base chakra out of his body and blowing it up. And I mean all of it.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
We've actually covered this before, and that blast was 480 petatons of TNT. What's a petaton, you ask? Well, it's a whole lot bigger than a gigaton, that's for sure.
I still think that I still don't necessarily think it works that way. I don't think that Naruto transforms, he gets a bigger chakra pool. I think that the amount of chakra he has is the amount of chakra he has. I don't think it's like Super Saiyan where once he adds Sage Mode, he's got more chakra, because that's a different type of chakra. I don't think once he starts using Nine Tails chakra that he's just got more chakra. It's like I really don't think it works that way. I think that even if you took him in Six Paths Sage Mode and pulled his chakra out, it would be the same amount of chakra. Like, what I'm trying to say there is that, like, it's not multiplicative the way Super Saiyan is. He doesn't get twice as much energy, twice as much power. He still can suffer chakra exhaustion, right? And in fact, if he starts running out of chakra, he reverts back to his base form, right? It's not... He still has a limited chakra pool. I don't think that we have any evidence from what happens in the actual story of Naruto that he gets more chakra when he uses the other modes. I don't think so. I think it just boosts his attributes, not necessarily grants him a great chakra reserve, but that's just my interpretation of it. I didn't really say that in the Naruto versus Ichigo one because I didn't really think it mattered. Okay.
Several leagues above All Might. Also, Guy's superior speed ensured All Might couldn't avoid such a blow when it really mattered.
Like, you know, in a fight to the death. And yeah, Guy using the 8th gate means he'll die later, but he still won the battle before that would happen. And that's still a victory.
All Might was remarkably powerful and certainly a challenge for Guy. But with his gates opened, Guy had the speed, versatility, and power to take him out for good.
It was a mighty tough battle for all, but All Might wasn't a match for one powerful guy.
The winner is Might Guy.
That was a bad one. Bad ending pun, not bad battle. Yeah, I mean, I think it turned out to be the way that I would have thought. I also just want to say randomly, I don't think that there's any reason for Might Guy to still be alive. What is he doing in Boruto? What is he contributing from his wheelchair? Why did we only kill off Neji? We couldn't kill off Might Guy? I think it's perfectly fine for Might Guy to sacrifice his life to buy the other good guys some time. Like, they say the whole time, if you use the 8th gate, you will die. All we ever wanted to see Might Guy do was use the 8th gate, and he did it, and he lived. Naruto healed him. I don't care. I don't like that. If you want to demonstrate that Naruto has the power to heal others now, then I think a perfectly serviceable demonstration of that is when he heals Kakashi's eye and gives him a new one. That's fine. It's enough. But whatever. Again, I don't think he needed to use the 8th gate to beat All Might here. but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Whatever you guys think, let me know in the comments. Did you like this battle? I actually thought it was a pretty cool one. I like the 3D ones more often than not. I wish that like they were all 3D, even if that meant they had to make them less frequently. But I'll say this, if they ever do a rematch between Naruto and Ichigo, that shit better be in 3D. But that's all I got for you guys. I'll catch you later.